near Doha, Qatar, at the COP18 summit, carrying a good message forward about stopping climate hype here at the UN conference.
Part of the wearisome and now very familiar choreography of climate conferences organised by the UN once a year, we're now on the 18th of them, is that scientists time their scare story papers to coincide with the conference so that they can be released at the conference. And here at the conference today, Dr. Riccardo Valentini of our old friends, the University of East Anglia, has produced a paper saying that because just in the last couple of years we have seen an uptick in the amount of carbon dioxide emitted into the atmosphere globally, therefore we are now just on that 2-year trend, headed for 4 to 6 Celsius degrees of warming by 2100. The unspeakable BBC has wet itself with excitement over this report. It had it without a single question, without any thought at all, broadcast on every one of its major news channels, and many other left-wing news media around the world have done the same. But I got the chance actually to talk to Dr. Valentini here at the conference. And the first question I asked him was, how did he know that just because after only 2 years there'd been a little bit of an increase in CO2 concentration, we were definitely headed for 4 to 6 degrees Celsius? And he admitted that in fact he didn't know. He was merely saying that that 2-year curve fitted a projection by the UN's climate panel that suggested that there might be that much warming by 2100. He himself, he said, was not a climate scientist. He had no idea whether it was going to be 4 to 6 degrees Celsius. So I said to him, look, over the past 60 years, there's only been a rate of warming equivalent to 1.2 Celsius per century. And how then do you think it's suddenly going to jump to 4 to 6? And he said that was a fair point. I also asked him, can you please explain why you think it's worth spending money on this, given that it's going to cost something like 10, 20, 30, 40 times as much to make global warming go away today as it would be to let it happen and adapt later and pay the cost of that? He said he rather agreed with that point of view. We parted the best of friends, so yet another scare story bites the dust here in Qatar.